Hi, so my name is Frederick and this is my review of the Urban Gang film. Basically, what stood out to me, which is also what I think that the writer-director of the film was trying to portray, was that peer pressure, it heavily influences and it can actually even force someone into sort of gang member activity. And we see this in the beginning. The black guy, he was attacked by the other gang and he was okay with the whole situation, meaning that he really wasn't looking for revenge or anything. He was kind of quite content with just letting it blow over and moving on. But the Caucasian, he was bent on revenge and he was the one that went and shot the other guy. And then the Indian girl, she got in trouble because the Caucasian guy went and, handed the gun to her, sort of just dumped it in her hand and walked off. So she didn't really have much of a choice in the whole situation. He called the cops on her. And then the other thing that stood out most to me was when the Indian guy, when he was threatened by the Caucasian dude, he went back home and his dad sensed that something was wrong, but instead of reaching out to him and trying to, find out what was wrong with his son, he just made an assumption. Throughout the entire film, you kind of see how the dad reacts to his son's behavior, and say the young man wanted to, go to his dad and he wanted to talk it out and say, Dad, help me. Based on past experiences he would have had, he probably would have just gone with the same conclusion, jumped on assumption just like his dad did, in thinking that, my dad's probably just going to blow up at me, he's going to blame it on me, and there's nothing that he can do to help anyway, and he just kind of sacrificed himself for his family. And that was the other thing too. The father assumed that the boy was being selfish with his behavior, but he didn't have the whole story. He went off on his own sort of rant, and he lost his son because of it. And there you see the breakdown in the family unit.